Action Point stars Johnny Knoxville as DC. Yes, his name is DC. He runs a very poorly worn down free-for-all amusement park called Action Point. It's so bizarre. There's like bears and alligators running around. They have a kid land and you can just be free. I was really looking forward to Action Point because I grew up loving Jackass so much that I did a lot of the stupid stunts that they did in the show. I tried to do it on my own with my friends. It didn't work out, but at one point in my life, I was actually looking forward to this movie than Avengers Infinity War. That's how much I was really looking forward to Action Point. I wanted to be transported back to the time where I could watch innocent comedy about people getting hurt. I miss that. I really do. I feel like we don't get that anymore. And Action Point at times gives me what I've been loving and missing throughout these years. Johnny Knoxville being stupid and getting hurt and him laughing at the pain. It's really funny at times, but at times it's creating the story that's not really well told. I would rather just see another Bad Grandpa or another Jackass movie instead of them trying to tell a story, because it got in the way of me enjoying the movie, because they tried to develop this relationship between father and daughter. The daughter's coming to Los Angeles from New York for the summer, and he's not really there for his daughter, so they're trying to develop that relationship, and it's really thin because in the beginning they're not setting up the characters. They're just showing them go about their day working at the park. There's nothing really impressive about the person. They're not adding any details to the characters. They're just them doing stupid stuff and having fun, which I don't mind, but when you have a movie that takes the Jackass antics and tells it with a story, it's hard to balance that. You do one or the other. You have a story with no crazy antics, or you just have stupid stunts, one or the other. And I feel like they don't balance really well, because I'm interested in the story. I think it's a cool idea, and I would like to see a little more dumb stunts as well, and I really don't get that. And I feel like they tried to balance both, and it just really didn't work out. At the end, I really didn't care about the relationship. I really didn't care if the daughter had to go back to New York or what happens with their father. And some of the stunts, I also feel a little lazy. You can tell the people that are willing to risk it all on screen, and also people that are feeling a little scared. So the stunts at times are cool. Sometimes they're just really stupid. But when Johnny Knoxville is getting involved and doing the stunts, like being catapulted into a barn, I think it's hilarious. He's laughing about it, and I'm having fun too. For a movie that has a park with no rules, animals running wild, there's dirt everywhere, people are drunk all the time, and there happens to be cocaine in the cotton candy, the energy feels really low. And I think it's partly due to the fact that there's not a lot of music in this movie, and at times when they do have music, it feels relatively low. And I think this movie would have benefited from having a crazy soundtrack to accompany these dumb stunts that these people are doing. It would have put it a little more energy into the movie. Overall, I was a little bit disappointed with Action Point. I wanted to see more stunts. I wanted to see a more of a developed story and have that balance, but I didn't get that. I did laugh a couple times, but when I did laugh, it's from Johnny Knoxville doing the stupid stunts and falling over and getting hurt and laughing, and I'm laughing with him because it's a genuine smile, it's a genuine laugh, and I'm having fun too. But they had a lazy attempt of creating the story, adding details to the characters, and having that energy in the movie as well. It's a cool idea, but it wasn't executed very well, and I'm going to go ahead and give Action Point a C. As someone who loved Jackass growing up, I think this is a big disappointment, and I wish they would have done more with the movie. So thank you guys for checking out my review for Action Point. If you guys like to check out my all 7 Jackass movies ranked from worst to best, there'll be a link down below, and there'll be somewhere up the top another link for that. You guys can check that out. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.